And she loved, I wish Wilhelmina was here. She would say, I'd say, oh, that, you know, we didn't have refrigeration then
Hmm.
when I was real little, and they canned everything. And when you said they beans or whatever, beans, and what else?
Everything.
And she would can the turnips.
Corn.
That's what we ate all summer. And I didn't know how to cook dried food. We never ate it. When I came, they said, "Oh, want some dried beans." I said, "I don't know how to cook dried beans because we either had it fresh or it was canned."
Yeah.
And so Wilhelmina said, "If you think you wash jars," I was the only girl because she was between Richard and Clenzo. She didn't have any sister close to her.
Uh-huh.
She had to do it all.
She had to wash all the jars.
Oh, and everybody got pressure cookers, and I think that was a. She said they were in a contest. Well, how many cans did you do? Wilhelmina said, and I had to be trying to keep up with Miss Lena and all the people when they report how much she can. That was a, that was a fun thing. And girl, and I prayed, and after I got 12, 14 years old, I said, oh. Lord, would you please let my fingers and hands get big so I couldn't get it in the jar? And it never did. I did. And I was there. I said, Barbara, she's out. I used to hate doing them jars. I said, Barbara, I prayed to her. She said, I didn't do that. But I sure didn't like washing those jars every year. You know, it was a lot. You had to wash them and have them, but then you not sterilize them because they got sterilized in the pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many jars do you think she'd have? Your mom would just have some jars stored up all
Uh
over
huh.
the
We
place.
kept them. We kept them.
Hundreds of
No,
them.
we had a little what you call it, a smokehouse
Okay.
outside, and that's where you put the things that you. And that's the place I'd rattle the door so I wouldn't see the mouse before I went in. Let it go hide. You know, make noise. They'd be out of sight because I didn't like mouse. You see, so I would knock on the door and then I'd run and then get whatever I need and run out. Yeah,
Who did the cooking?
mom.
Mom. Was she a good cook?
I
Oh
thought
yeah.
so.
Yeah. What were the favorite things you remember her making, or what do you remember her cooking?
Whatever she decided to cook, we ate.
That was it.
No.
That was it. And sometimes we would, if she didn't come home soon, we would make us a syrup cake.
What's that?
She didn't get upset with syrup. Well, we used syrup instead of sugar,
Okay.
and that's what it was about like a. It looked almost like a
Hmm.
brown cake or something like that. But it would be a cake. We just put the flour in there and have us put a little butter in it
Hmm.
and then put the sugar in it and make the fry and put it in the oven. And it was just like a little whole cake of bread or something, but it was a cake.
Was it an oven like I think about ovens?
No, no,
What was it like?
oh no, of course not. It was a wood oven. We put it wood over here,
Uh-huh.
and we didn't have a temperature 340 or whatever, but we knew how not to get it too hot. You know, we didn't get the top, like it would be red, turn red.
Yeah.
You put so many sticks in at one time, and you'd be surprised how it was controlled and cook your pies and things. When I think about it now, I don't know how I could have, but it worked. It worked. You know what I'm saying? And they had pots where you took the thing off and set the little pot
Uh,
right in the fire. See? Yeah, yeah. So we cook our little cakes and things. And I have to tell you this: we were always explorers. Well, Peter and I and who else was it? Was it Doris? I don't know. Well, we found a turtle, right? So we asked Mama, could we cook the turtle? All right. Oh, we chipped and chipped that poor turtle. I said, that's why I was in medicine, I guess. I thought about it as I got older. We chopped on the turtle, and we finally got a leg out and a foot out and everything. But we got scared when the turtle, it didn't stop.
Oh yeah.
You know
yeah,
how
jumping.
it was still moving, but we fried the turtle. We didn't do it but one
Do you
time.
remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
We
You were a good brother.
Yes, we were.
He
So
he
she
was.
needed the help. That was good. That was wise.
Yeah.
Richard, I think he was so jealous. He come asking me. Your brother come asking me not too long ago, looking at me. Richard, all right? Uh, did Mama guys push you guys to work hard? I said, what makes you think she didn't? We had to do our chores, but it wasn't like the chores the guys had. And I said to him, well, she sure did us. I said, how many shirts did you iron for yourself? How many days did you wash? You know? And I said that was our job.
Yeah.
And they it's like my mother did. You couldn't walk in the kitchen and pick up nothing, could you? Stay out of my. And all the fellas could do was come and sit at the table and eat and say excuse me and leave.
You were talking about the syrup cakes. I know I have a sweet tooth, and I think a lot of people in my family have a sweet tooth. Is that something that was in the rest of the family too?
I don't know if they ever made it, but we used to make our syrup
they
cakes.
made
You
it.
know,
But
And
But
like
see,
molasses
The
cake.
reason
I didn't
we made,
molasses cake.
the
didn't
reason
like it.
we made syrup cake, we couldn't afford to buy sugar.
Okay.
I didn't realize that.
Well,
see,
that was the reason.
I didn't realize
That
it.
that was the reason we made the syrup cake.
If we
because-
ran out of sugar, I guess we
no,
made syrup
we
cakes.
didn't. We didn't have it. No, we didn't have
Well,
it.
I think my dad used to bring, was it 25-pound sack of flour?
No, maybe 50 times like a flour.
Well, he bought flour,
Uh-huh.
sugar, and
He ain't bought too much sugar.
I
But-
thought we got
No.
about 5 pounds of.
No. We ain't bought no sugar that much.
Not that
That's
much?
why we made syrup cakes.
I think in my day we did. Yeah.
Well, maybe in your
But we
day.
did.
But
Yeah.
maybe in your
And
day.
yeah, five. That's
Because
what I
that day
remember.
we made the
5
syrup
pounds of
cake. We were
sugar.
home, and we didn't
And
look for sugar.
what
We
else? It
just
was
went
5
for
pounds
the
of sugar,
syrup.
and that red lard, whatever was in that red box, was it? What kind of lard was it? Red.
Lard.
It
Did
was
you make
lard.
your own lard or did you buy it?
No,
We
We
made
Well,
one.
made lard too.
When we ran out of
well, that
that,
was
we bought.
before our time. I
Yeah.
don't remember
The-
Mom
the-
making it lard.
And
It
look,
was from
and
the Cracklins.
on Sundays, on Saturdays, with the men, I'm the only girl. I had a white shirt for Papa, white shirt for Clenso, and a white shirt for Richard
Mm-hmm.
for church on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot of
then he come ask
ironing.
me. They shouldn't push us. I said, well, they pushed us too.
I had
We
a
did
lot
the
of
labor
ironing
work,
for
and
the
you guys did
It
the
sounds
yard work.
like
Well,
it.
didn't I tell him?
It was a lot.